Hello, Tide Squad. Hello, let me clean my lens. My lens, girl, maybe my eye. Let me clean my lens. Wait a minute. Okay. Hey, Tide Squad. Hi, hi, hi. Listen, if I look like I'm getting ready to do a puppet show, it's because my new chair came. My new chair came. Oh, with back support, with lumbar back support. But there's one problem. This is as high as it gets. So I gotta get a something to boost me up a little bit, or I gotta bring my tripod down, whatever the case, y'all. But oh my God. Oh, this feels so good. Okay. And it's all because of Utah Squad. That mother has some back support and I can swing and I can twist. It's all because of y'all. Okay, listen. We have a heat wave here in Los Angeles, honey. A little anything over 85 is a heat wave to me. So I'm not for the labor long. We're gonna hit these stories and a quick word for the day. Mother Brown gonna pass out a few pieces of cake and we're out of here. So be sure you guys to share this video. But as I said, we got a heat wave here in Los Angeles, and Mother is not gonna labor long today. I promise you. Shout out to my brother Kwame on the ones and twos on the production board. Shout out to everybody at Pyro Media. Like I said, baby, listen, it's gonna be 87 today, 90 tomorrow. Mother's trying to come up with a master plan, honey, and I'm serious about it. Hey, Justin G and Lauren Ramsey and all of y'all, thank y'all for tuning in on today. Silent Sister, the ever faithful Michelle Holly. Marlene, I love you. Darnell, my moms are here. Some of my moms are here. Marco, all of y'all, thank y'all for tuning in on today. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Please, won't you be my neighbor? Let's see. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to send something out, y'all. Let me post this really quickly. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, let me go back. Okay. Come on, thing. This phone, you know, my secondary device, she's a trip. You have to catch this girl when you can. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I gotta start over. There we go. You know what? I've already done enough. I've done enough. I had said already that I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop sending out a million. The girls should know by now we're live Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:15. I done spoiled the Top Squad, because they call me and they inbox me and then cuss me out because they didn't know I was live. But if you don't know I'm live Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:15, after all these years, there's nothing more I can do, y'all. Okay, nothing more I can do. So go ahead and share this video. Get the word out that Tyesse Jackson is live and on the air. Kwame, we're not at the 5-minute mark yet. Okay, we got 20 more seconds. We're waiting for these girls 20 more seconds, and then Mother got to rock and roll. I'm loving my new chair. I got to stop spinning. Mother got to stop spinning. Be sure to go by Pyro Media Network's YouTube channel and subscribe. Also subscribe to my brother Dante Morrison, and also go by Pyro Media Network YouTube channel and subscribe. Amen. Okay, we've hit 5 minutes. Let's rock and roll. These girls are gonna have to get in where they fit in. We have two trending items today, just two, 1 and 2. Our first trending item is AJ Johnson, aka Anthony Johnson from the Friday movie franchise. AJ Johnson, his cause of death has been revealed, and oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I should come over here. Okay, we got to work on this because honey, Mother got to come up a little bit. I'm about to give me a chair booster. Yeah, I'm about to get a booster. Okay. Kwame, we got to work on some different graphics. Maybe we can put the graphics at the top. Kwame, maybe we can put the graphics at the top, maybe on the side. I don't know. We'll work it out. Kwame. Okay, so AJ Johnson cause of death has been revealed, and it is ethanol intoxication. He basically died from drinking too much alcohol. And that's going to lead into my word for the day, y'all. So too much alcohol destroyed his body, ravished his body. It was also reported that he had tested positive for COVID-19. Lock your wheels. I ain't gonna lock no wheels. He also tested positive for COVID-19. So, yeah, AJ Johnson, rest in peace. His wife is starting a foundation. She wanted the cause of death to be known because alcohol abuse and drug abuse is ravishing the Black community. So shout out to her. She's starting a foundation in his name to help children and alcohol abuse and whatnot. What makes it? We'll figure out at choir rehearsal. So we're praying for the family of AJ Johnson. Okay, listen, y'all. I'm not gonna labor long. I did a whole video this morning. Go watch that. Lil Fizz that went viral, but not for not for packing and not for no eggplants. Lil Fizz that went viral after that picture he released years ago with a big bulge. Right now, Lil Fizz got the right name, Lil Fizz. So yesterday was Nelly. Yesterday evening, it was Lil Fizz. So listen, if y'all gonna be releasing these eggplants, honey, have some weight to it and some girth and some length. I know this is a daytime show. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. Lil Fizz. Okay, Lil Fizz. Our number one trending item today is COVID news, COVID-19 news and the mask mandates. Long Beach, they have their own health department. Pasadena have their own health department. LA County has their own rules. The state of California got their own rules, and nobody's on one accord. People are confused. Some places you have to wear your mask. Some places on the 15th you can go maskless. People are like, girl, what do I do? Do I just keep my mask on? Because this is like, you got to figure out, okay, Tyesse, you keep hitting this desk, girl, you're going to make people think it's an earthquake. People are like, well, what do I do? Like, if I go somewhere, do I need this mask now? Do I need to take it off? So the mask mandates are really going to be confusing. Follow your mind, follow the rules of of the city and state that you live in. But just to know that things are looking a lot better for COVID-19, y'all. Please, please get vaccinated if you choose. Social distance and be sure to wash your hands. But I can say that things are really looking better. We're not where we were in December, okay? And they said they were going to kind of, die down around February, the late February. So we're in a good spot, y'all. Hopefully, we can get to some normalcy where the vaccine will become like a yearly flu shot. So hopefully, we'll get there very, very soon. Okay. Why did that meat look like it was hurting? I'm not dealing with y'all today with this. So COVID-19, listen, y'all. We thank God that we made it. If you're watching Mother right now, you made it. Okay, you made it. If you're watching me right now. Okay, Tyesse, why do you keep hitting this desk, Tyesse? You need to move back. This chair keeps you so happy to roll, Tyesse. Okay, stop. Okay. Let me read some comments. I work in a school district and it's optional. However, we have quite a few cases. That's from Keisha. Kwame, and they have the nerve to be right. Yeah. Okay, so listen. Let's head over to our next story, and that is Health and Human Services. Health and Human Services, the Biden administration, they're going to be offering crack pipes and meth pipes. Now, I know it sounds bad on just face value, but they're going to be offering clean crack pipes and meth pipes. Now, listen, y'all, we've had a needle exchange program for many, many years. I am not laughing at this, but the way it sounds when they make it sounds horrible, y'all. When somebody say they're giving out free crack pipes, there's no way to make that sound, Health and Human Services is going to be giving out free crack pipes and free. Oh. Okay. Health and Human Services will be giving out free crack pipes and free meth pipes, to keep disease and, it's a health and safety issue, y'all. We've had a clean needle exchange for many years. and it has helped with HIV/AIDS transmission, and it'll also help with other things like, hepatitis. So we know that these things work. We need a little time to work on the way it sounds, y'all. But we've been doing needle exchange and clean needle programs for many, many years now. So Uncle Joe and them gonna be giving y'all free crack pipes, free meth pipes. If anybody has done drugs, there's so much disease and so much that goes on with those crack pipes that people use over and over and over again. So go down there and get your free crack pipe and your free meth pipe. Okay. I remember free condoms and free. Yeah. Here at the Tyesse Report, I'm all about wholeness and wellness. So I don't see a problem with your free crack pipe. Somebody said they think Uncle Joe is on crack. Oh, wow. 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 Okay. So let's go to number 3, y'all. Our number 3 story. And that is our brother Chris Cuomo is asking for $60 million. Chris Cuomo, CNN. Chris Cuomo, CNN, is asking for $60 million after this Jeff Zucker expose. You fired me for the same thing you was doing. Chris, I was thinking you would ask for about 100 million. I was thinking maybe 100 million would do, but hey, 60 million, yeah, that's about right. So Chris Cuomo, I stopped fucking with Chris Cuomo a long time ago. When the girl got shot in Ohio, the little black girl, he came on, he left a bad taste in my mouth, and I just stopped. I used to love Chris Cuomo, but yeah, nah, I'm good. So they let him go, y'all. Y'all know they said that he was up there messing with somebody, and then he had a issue. He had quite a few issues. So CNN let him go, Ty Squad. It is what it is. Okay, so our 4th story is a local story right here, but it has national implications, and that is the Nipsey Hussle estate. Mama Hustle, Daddy Hustle, Sister Hustle, and Brother Hustle. They said that they're going to be opening up a second store over in the Melrose district. It's a very trendy area, very artsy, very trendy, very fashion forward over on Melrose. They also said that, I was asking about the first store. Okay, the first store, they said they're doing some construction. They're doing some construction at the first store where he was shot at. And they're trying to get a playground for the kids, a play area for the kids and stuff. And they plan on opening up the original Marathon store and also opening up a second Marathon store on Melrose. Okay. Listen, y'all, they say they don't have no dates. But, this happens a lot, y'all. So the Ty Squad, we're going to keep monitoring this, honey. And we'll believe it when we see it, honey, because we've seen these estates and we finna do this. We finna open up a center. We finna open up the Marla Gibbs Community Center and the Walona Woods Recreation Park, honey. And, we'll keep an eye on it. We love Nipsey. Nipsey was murdered, gunned down. It was so sad. He was gunned down a few years ago right in front of his own shop. So rest in peace to our brother Nipsey Hussle. But there's a lot I could say right now. But for the sake of time, Mother's gonna move on. But it's a lot of people were saying that Nipsey Hussle owned that whole area, but it's believed that there was somebody else, a business partner, that co-owned all that with him. And when people die, everything goes back to the business partner. There's always some shady shit going on. So we may have to do an expose on that at a later date, y'all. I tried to order from them. Everything was always sold out. It's always sold out. So hopefully when they get everything together, everything will work out, everybody. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to share this video. Are y'all sharing? Are you sharing this afternoon hump day report for Mother? I know a lot of y'all will catch this when you get off work or catch it later. Whatever you have to do. Listen, sports news. The Cincinnati Bengals or the Cincinnati Bengals have landed here in Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56 on Sunday. right here in Inglewood, California. So they have landed with their chartered Delta jet, and they are here and they're ready to rumble. A lot of people are counting them out, but it would be a shock if Cincinnati wore LA out on their own turf. But in other news, Antonio Brown, former Tampa Bay Bucks player Antonio Brown, has signed, I guess, a $2 million deal with Donda Sports. That is on Kanye West's little situation. Listen, honey, make sure you read that contract, Antonio Brown. Read it, honey. Read it, baby, because that's Kanye West. Okay? But Kanye has signed Antonio Brown to a lucrative deal over at Donda Sports. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Okay. We're doing a really good time, y'all. I had the person of the day, but I forgot to write it down. Who was the damn person of the day, Tyesse? Okay, don't worry about it. We're the person of the day. I had the person of the day wrote down. Hold on one second. Let me go to my other notes really quickly, you guys. One moment. Because sometimes I write my notes down in on my memo thing, and it helps me. If I forget notes on my pad, I will write them down in the morning on my memo. Okay, so I got it. Eminem is launching a mom spaghetti right here in LA, y'all. Eminem is launching a mom spaghetti. Now remember, over in Detroit, he had a mom spaghetti, and one of those Cincinnati Bengals players said that he threw up from the spaghetti. So Eminem is doing a pop-up mom spaghetti here in LA, y'all. But they saying, just, watch your stomach if you got a weak stomach. I ain't saying your food nasty, Eminem, but that man said he threw up. Okay? Okay. And we also want to shout out some of the old school heads on here would know that the music of Betty Davis, she died at 77. So rest in peace, Betty Davis. We love our legends. We don't give them, will you check it out? I'm not checking out that shit. I'm not eating that shit. That man said he threw up on the football field. I'm not eating that shit, Darnell. You couldn't pay me to eat that shit. The only spaghetti I like is my own spaghetti. My spaghetti has about 15 meats in it. But what was I saying before I was talking about that? Oh, Betty Davis. Rest in peace, Betty Davis. Also, our sister India Ari. India Ari says she accepts Joe Rogan's apology. India, girl, listen, we love you, India. India, you trying to get your music back on Spotify? Because I just read a wonderful article, India, where people were saying that a lot more artists need to, side with you and do what you're doing, India. India, you ain't backtracking on us. I understand, India, it's the Christian thing to do. We're supposed to accept apologies and stuff. But Joe Rogan ain't serious, India, right? If Joe Rogan says he's sorry, you accept that it says, I can't make you feel bad because that's the Bible tells us to forgive. Okay. So it's time for your favorite segment. It's called Word of the Day. Give it to me, Kwabe. The word of the day. I don't know how you ruin pasta. I don't know how somebody ruins pasta, Michelle. Yeah. But anyways, the word for the day, y'all, as you know, the coronavirus is dying down. We're hoping another strain, a variant don't pop up. But things are looking hopeful. They're looking very optimistic. And I know what you're asking me, Tyesse, what do we do now? Or the word for the day is, what do I do? We always say, what do you do? Well, the word for the day is, what do I do? When you have been living with something for 2.5 years, you've been, losing loved ones, and now this thing is coming to an end and coming to a close, and you've dealt with a lot of hurt and you've dealt with a lot of pain. What do I do now? How do I pick up the pieces of my life? How do I move on? My mother's gone. I lost my best friend, Ariel. I lost my sister, Kim Hall. I lost my sister, Miss Simone. And the question remains, what do I do now? It's over. It's almost over. It's getting close to over. You know what you do? You pick up your life, you pick up your pieces, and you move on with your life. You know, you continue to go to work every day. You persevere. You love on everybody a little. Now you love on people a little longer, a little harder. Don't sweat the small stuff. Let stuff go. I hope everybody came out of this with a clear understanding. You know, but also, you know, I couldn't leave here without little Tyesse. Listen, you survived this. You don't have time for no bullshit from nobody either. I survived a global pandemic. I don't have time to be stressing about people and worried about if you like me and why you ain't called. Girl, I ain't heard from you in a long time. Go with God. Go with God. You know, I have to throw a little Tyesse up in there. But what do I do now? This thing is turning around. It's moving closer and closer to an endemic. What do I do? What you do is you keep your feet to the pedal and keep the pedal to the metal and keep on trucking. Get up out of that depression, anxiety. I suffer from it. I suffer from anxiety, and I know a lot of you do too. Depression, some of y'all suffer from depression. Do not allow these 2 years to keep you in bondage after this pandemic ends, because that can happen. I want to get you on the road now before they make the official announcement that it's over. I want to get you on the road to recovery. And I want to leave you with this as I opened up with the AJ Johnson story, y'all. If I can stop drinking, anybody can. Alcohol is not the answer. Wine is not the answer, y'all. It's not. It's a depressant. It numbs you, and when it wears off, you're right back to what you were feeling before. So take it from mother. As I said, if I, Tyesse Jackson von Burstenberg, can put that bottle down and only drink the occasional glass of wine, you can too. Don't come out of this pandemic and return to old habits due to this trigger. You know, hold fast. You ran the race. Now you need to finish the course. Oh, I felt that thing, Tyesse. You ran the race. Now it's time to finish the course. Listen, I hope I gave you some news you can use today. I hope I gave you a little something that you can munch on until I see you again. We will be live right here tomorrow night with Tyesse After Dark for a special February edition of Tyesse After Dark. I love y'all. I really, really do. And I thank God for every last one of you. Yes, Anthony Williams. Hey, everybody. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. If you tuned in late, please know that you can play this back in its entirety. As I said earlier, go to Pyro Media. Do you have any type of graphic? Can you type that in, Kwame? Pyro Media Network. Because a lot of times people don't understand how to spell Pyro. So Pyro Media Network, go to their YouTube channel, Pyro Media Network, and subscribe. Okay. And we also want you to go to my brother Dante Morrison's YouTube channel and subscribe. Okay. So Pyro is Pyro. Okay. Go by and subscribe. Also Dante, Donta Morrison, and subscribe. Do mother that big favor. Will y'all do that for me? Thank you. And listen, we're almost at 1,500. We are almost at 1,500. We will be there shortly. I will make the announcement as soon as we hit it. Listen, if you love mother, if you want to keep us going, be sure to support us financially at all our donation platforms. I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it, but God loves you best. I'll see you a little later on YouTube, and I'll definitely see you tomorrow for Tyesse After Dark. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy your day. Bye.
Hey, Ty Squad, Pyro fam, and newcomers. We hope you enjoyed the show. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio Station, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. An inclusive, progressive Christian network for all believers. Your story, our station. Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a proactive network focused on providing an innovative space for content creators and entrepreneurs. PMN is dedicated to giving its viewers a diverse internet experience while helping content creators elevate their production, engagement, and overall branding. Pyro Media Network is the network that makes you feel at home. Let's go to the next level. Don't forget to follow Tyesse on Instagram at _Tyesse_report. And also follow on Facebook at facebook.com/the official Tyesse report. And don't forget to subscribe to the official Tyesse report YouTube page. Alright, y'all. Mother Tyesse couldn't do what they do without the support of Ty Squad members like you. To become a Ty Squad member, show your support by sending a love offering to Cash App at $Tyesse76, or you can send it through Zelle at Tyesse76@yahoo.com, or Venmo, Tyesse76, or PayPal at the Tyesse Report. Alright everyone, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next.